Terminator 2 Judgment Day. They say a lot of sequels aren't good, but that was probably the best sequel ever made, probably.
Listen to me very carefully.
Anything cheesy, like Samurai Cop, is absolutely horribly amazing. And then anything by Jean-Claude Van Damme, of course.
He's right about that.
But anything from the 80s, you can't go wrong with Judge Dredd. Arnold Schwarzenegger at his best, and then of course Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Bloodsport. 100%. Jean-Claude Van Damme in his absolute finest. Great one-liners. Ray Jackson.
I ate your pal, Dickface.
Probably, yeah, the greatest action movie of all time.
Die Hard. Die Hard. Yeah, period. The Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Whew.
The ocean. I'm in, got some East Coast in me, and also Greece, because out of my family is close to like the Aegean Sea, which I wrote a song about. So there's something about the smell of open water in the ocean that I absolutely love.
Eucalyptus. Oh, it's fresh and it's musty and it's always warm when you smell it, or like spring or eucalyptus.
Probably something like food related, like a fresh pizza or something like that.
The smell of manure, and what I mean by that is when it's on a farm, like when you're driving and you get that smell of like, oh, I'm near a farm. The reason why what that means to me is that means that either I'm close to home or I'm reminded of home in New Brunswick. And my cottage is near farms, and it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful out there, and that smell reminds me of it. When you're close to manure. It's terrible. Like, who wants to be close to manure? That's why it's nice to be close to the farm that has the manure, but not right beside the manure. Yeah.
Vom, probably. Puke is horrible. It's really gross. No, there's a worse smell than that. Mold, really mold. I mean, everything makes me want to puke, so really any bad smell, but I'll go with mold.
Try baby vomit, maybe? Yeah. Not regular vomit, but baby vomit. So.
Bananas.
Bananas?
Bananas. When I was a kid, I had like that banana flavored penicillin, and it just ruined bananas for me for the rest of my life.
So are we talking about like colors? Like if I get a car, do I want it flat or do I want it sparkly? Is it like?
The question is just flat or sparkly.
I want it flat. Who wants a sparkly car? I'm not Britney Spears. I'm not that rich. Are we talking about sparkling water? Or are we talking about flat? I like soda. So like, listen, I do not want a sparkly car, but I want a sparkly soda.
Flat. I don't think there's any scenario, even water. If I want water, I don't want bubbles in my mouth. So just give me flat water. And then, wine is, I don't like a sparkling wine or champagne or anything like that. Just give me a little vino. That's all I want.
Sparkling. Yeah.
I mean, flat, if I was just always to drink one or the other, like just always drinking sparkling, like I'm not that fancy. That.
Probably Mario Kart. I play a lot of Mario Kart for whatever reason. I'm like the only guy left playing it 3 years later, but that's probably the app I'm on the most, just, trying to rank myself up, trying to finish first place in the league and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the one.
Probably just WhatsApp or like some kind of messaging app.
Social media.
Yeah, well, not really, but just to communicate with people. If you would call it an app, I guess, like just messaging stuff.
Instagram. Yeah, Instagram. And then WhatsApp. Sad answer.
anything like music-wise, I use my phone for a lot of guitar tabs, metronome. I have a, what's it called? A synth on there. It's surprising how much you can use the iPhone. I'm sure Android is the same way, but it's amazing how in your pocket you can have an instrument and not really realize it.
Master of Puppets. Love that song.
BTSU by Jai Paul. It is the greatest song. It is heavy and it is threatening and it is like super sexy at the same time, and it's amazing.
What's that Pink Floyd album? Goodness. Yeah, Dark Side. Yeah, anything from Dark Side. I can't believe I forgot about that. Anything from Dark Side. Brain Damage. I know High Hopes isn't on Dark Side, but High Hopes was a really good song by David Gilmour primarily, and like his guitar tone is just so awesome.
These Lights by The Forecast. To me, it's the perfect song. Like the whole song is like a crescendo that builds up to the outro. There's a lot of melody, there's some heavy parts, there's some screaming. It is literally my idea of the perfect song, and I wish I wrote it.
$36.
Incorrect.
8?
Is it 69?
14.
No, but yeah, I feel like you're kind of closer than what everyone else has been.
All right.
It's going to be good.
One hell of a ride. There you go.
The rest of my life.
It will be awesome. It will be awesome. No, I got one more. Awesomest? I don't know. Either way, it's going to be great. We're going to have fun living it.